Guys, there's finally hope for my Toyota Quantum.
For those that are new here, let me tell you the story behind this. This car got into a car accident literally 2 days after purchase. Not by me, but by the driver that didn't even ask for permission to go with the car. I just heard a call like, your car is in a car accident, before I even got a chance to drive it.
The whole story was explained on part 1, 2 and 3. Please do make sure to check it out.
But welcome to part 4. There's finally hope. I was on a call with South Africa's greatest award-winning mechanic, Mr. Mumbo.
And the winner of Automotive Influencer of the Year is...
First and foremost, a very big thank you to the...
So you get the idea. And I'd like to thank you guys for just suggesting him and tagging him on the video. Thank you guys so much. Now, why is this such a big deal, you ask? Well, after replacing and connecting literally everything that the car needs, I still had a problem that sounded like... And mechanically everything was perfect. The problem was pretty obvious. Now here's Bonella, the wiring. And for those of you who don't understand the thing I'm saying, let me explain to you guys in detail. Now this is how any car with a computer box works. The electricity plays a very big role onto the engine. Starting off with the brain of the car. This is the computer box, also known as ECM. This receives signals from various sensors, processes the data and controls the actuators. What? Is that confusing? Okay, let me explain this in terms of a human body. Listen carefully. So we have the brain. This represents the ECU, the computer box. It controls everything, processing information, and then it sends commands. Simple. Then we have the sensors. This represents the sensors. It's the eye, the ears, the skins. This detects what's happening and sends signals to the what? To the brain. And then we have the nerves. This is basically the wiring of the car. This carries signal from sensors to brain, and from the brain to the muscles to the organs. So it's basically the wiring. And then we have the muscles. The muscles carry out the commands from the brain. These are the actuators of the car. These are the muscles. And then we have the blood and the heart, which function as pumps. They pump the blood, which is the petrol. This can be represented as the fuel pump, and the systems where the fuel is the blood. And then we have the lungs. These take in the oxygen and give energy for the body to work, just like the air intake system, which basically supplies air for the combustion in the engine. And then we have something like reflexes. This protects the body from the damage, like the fuses and the relays. Basically, this is what protects the car from actually burning, and so many things. And then this is the diagram I made for you guys that explains the whole system, so you can just pause and go through it. Enjoy. And in summary, the engine just works like the human body, where the sensors send signal to the brain, which is the ECU, and then the ECU through the wiring, which is the nerves, sends signals and power to the muscles, which are the actuators. And the engine needs the wiring because remember, it's not Bluetooth. Now, if one part fails, it's like part of the body gets sick. The whole system will not work properly. So in our case, we have everything, but our nerves look like this. The wiring is terrible. Instead of it looking like this. And to make things worse, the nerves were from a different type of car. So I had to explain all of that to Mr. Mumbo and hope for a solution. Honestly speaking, I was about to give up and sell one of my most valuable assets because of some comments that I received from you guys. But
So like, this car is cursed, I must give up on it, it's chai, sell it. In futsek, first of all. But my explanation to you guys is that you don't understand, this is a learning curve. Throughout the whole journey of owning this thing, I've learned so much. That's one important thing I've learned. What important thing is that? I have learned a lot by owning this thing, guys. Best believe. So, once you think it's cursed, blah blah blah. It started when you painted black. That's when the curses came. Futsek! My red.
Huh? I didn't mean to say that. Sibon. Guys, let me at least finish the project and make it look the way I want it to look before I consider selling it, jabo. Let me show you the vision. Yeah, that's the level we're going for, and Sizofika, best believe. Okay, now back to reality. Mr. Mumbo can really relate to my story because he has been through what I've been through multiple times with his cars. Now, let's prepare to talk to him and jump straight to the call. So guys, I'm preparing right now. I got my notes, I got my books, I got my pen, I got my pencil, I got my Max, and now I've got my Pixie Lux. Come by. Please just increase the volume for the call, guys. It wasn't loud enough, sorry. Mr. Mumbo. I'm good in yourself.
I'm alright.
Thank you so much for joining the call. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
How's the project going?
It's very stressful, I won't lie. I just came out of TPC with the car and then plan to go take it for blessings. Before I even got to that point, I got into that accident.
Yeah, I'd say we got something in common a little bit, because that's what happened to my TCR.
It's my Golf 7.5 TCR that we got for a steal at an auction.
Ah,
So my TCR as well was involved in an accident. The previous day I asked for quotation, I think, to insure it. The next day was in an accident.
The day before the accident, I called my insurance broker.
Guys, I'm looking at the damage of the TCR. It's really bad. I just hope Mumbo's okay.
So I learned the hard way that day to make sure that you got insurance.
Yeah, man. I also learned the hard way to never trust people. Make sure the car is insured and has went for blessings already. Honestly, God has been amazing through this journey. Well, Mr. Mumbo and I can relate to the same story. After him sharing his story, I was so inspired and encouraged to actually start pushing. What I've gone through is nothing compared to what he's been through. So it's just a learning curve, and Nakona, had things went proper the whole time from the beginning, I wouldn't learn so much. Now I made my mistakes, I am where I am right now, so let's just get the solution.
so I replaced everything. Right now the wiring, as it is, it has a Fortuner, Toyota Fortuner wiring. And so I shared my screen and showed him the diagnostic results that I got from the diagnostic we did the other day, and he explained what everything means and what I should do to fix the problem.
That if there's something wrong with it in the circuit, either the polarity as well is reversed on your speed sensor plugs. Maybe the wires are in the wrong way. As you said, you got wiring, it's not from a Quantum, but maybe from a Fortuner.
Yes.
But right now we're on the good speed sensors. And then you've got open or short circuits on hydraulic brake booster solenoids. So when it says open or short circuit, that means that either your wiring is damaged or cut somewhere, or it's got an open circuit, it's not plugged in your brake booster.
Okay.
Yeah, so more than everything here, when it comes to the where it says there are 11 issues for safety, I would say they're your best bet to try and get everything sorted out. It's probably a small issue, but the cheapest way for you to sort that out maybe is getting a honest auto electrician to assist you with that one. So you can check if you've got any bad grounds, because most of the time if you get so many open circuit and circuit faults, it's normally like a bad ground with the car, or maybe even a control module issue. But having a auto electrician is gonna help you save a lot of time in terms of troubleshooting.
Alright, so also electrician is the first one.
He told me what I'm going through is nothing major at all. I must just get an electrician,
And
simple.
what would you have advised me to do from the beginning? Because I will lie, I focused more on the body and the looks of the car rather than the heart, honestly.
Yeah, no, I get you on that one. Well, it always depends. For me, what I try to do, if I'm like working on cars, I will first try to make sure that the engine's running right, everything's working fine, and then I'll focus on the body. For example, the BMW 750 that I was doing that was accidentally damaged. We first focused on sorting out the gearbox because the car wouldn't get out of P. We focused on fixing the air suspension, because on the air suspension we had an issue of the car would raise up, so the car was just slammed on the floor and we couldn't drive it. Then we focused on the car being able to start on its own and all of that stuff, because it doesn't help to have a car that is absolutely clean on the outside but it is unusable basically. So once you know for a fact that your car drives, everything works, then you can focus on the, I would say, exterior and body of the vehicle, because there's something when you are doing the body, you want to basically go all out. You want the car to look clean, you want the car to look fresh. But then now when it's time to do the engine and focus on the drivetrain, you're going to be cutting corners because you've already wasted a lot of money on the body.
Yes.
I understand. Whereas if you know that your car's now running 100% and everything is good, you get that little bit of motivation to also work on the body and make it look good as much as possible.
Definitely.
So I would say, yeah, best thing maybe you could have done is to basically maybe start with the drivetrain of the vehicle, make sure that everything is good, you know. But it's also still not a train smash. You can still come on in it.
Definitely. And then right now the current state of the car is that the immobilizer system had an issue, right? So we took the computer box for programming and coding, and when it came back there by the dash, the engine light is no more showing. Like, I think it's no more reading the computer box. And when you crank the car, it burns a coil.
Is it diesel or petrol?
It's petrol.
It burns a coil or it burns a fuse?
A coil. The coil just starts overheating, the coil pack thingy. Coil pack.
So you see, it goes back to the thing that I'm talking about, electrical issues. Because for one, if you're involved in an accident, there shouldn't be anything wrong that happens to your computer box. So you've got a lot of auto electrical issues, and that's why I say that the best bet is to first, like the first step of repair for you to mitigate a lot of issues is to get an auto electrician in.
But definitely.
You understand?
No taking.
Yeah.
Right, yo, you already answered the everything I asked, literally. So it's basically the electrical. I must just get a proper electrician, because I've been getting them and they're all just taking too much advantage. Nah, definitely. Let me not waste your time. Thank you so much for this. I got everything I need, so electrical. Thank you so much, Mr. Mumbo. Thank you.
And then boom, I got a lecture and I got a solution for free from the best in the country. Now tell me I'm not blessed.
Just like that, there's hope. All you guys that were like, nah, it's time for this car is cursed, it's bad luck, sell the car, blah blah blah. South Africa's best mechanic said no, you don't gotta sell the car, just focus on the electrical part, because I thought it was a mechanical issue. Can't you know? Focus on the electrical part. So now the next thing is to get an electrician that is proper and tall. Nangbamba. Let's go for it then.
So basically, Mr. Mumbo was talking about this. He was talking about the fact that my wiring is stripped up, which is why the diagnostic tool is centering whatever it was centering. So let me show you the wiring right now. As I showed you, it's like this. Don't mind the gold, guys. This is just for people that steal. And the wiring is like this. It's not good when wiring is cut like this and it's disconnected like this. Hence why it's not sparking, because the wiring is terrible. So the plan is to replace this whole wiring up until here. Don't mind the grass, guys. Come on, this is a Quantum. You see here it's open. So up until here. That's why we're gonna replace it from here to here and have a brand new wiring system. That's what Mr. Mumbo was talking about. So the plan is to get the wiring from Uncke Luis. At least Uncke Luis is the same person that's gonna be putting the wiring for me. And then guys, once we're done with that, then we can start focusing on the looks of the car, the outside and the inside, and making the car look the way I want it to look, especially when it comes to the exhaust system. Guys, I really want to put something like this. I know it's a bit extra, I know it's just a Quantum, but guys, this will be the sexiest Quantum in South Africa, best believe. So please just subscribe and stay tuned. I'm gonna update you guys on this journey.
Okay, so I woke up in the morning, then went to ask Uncke Luis for a quote.
Okay guys, we're gonna Lami Kempsey Park. Literally away from the taxi rank. There's an auto electrician called Uncke Luis. So I'm gonna go get a quote from him, and there's two people I'm picking up, Uncke Luis and Uncle George. So they're in the same location, so that's why I'm here in Kempsey. So as Uncle Mumbo said, let's go.
Uncke Luis is always busy, so when I got there, he was busy. And one thing you don't want to do is disturb him while he's busy, especially when he's focused on the electrical part of the Quantum. But I had to take my chance, yeah. So I went there, tried to speak to him, then
Okay, konje malumi wiring uthe malini? Okay malumi, okay, yathingi.
He didn't play with me. So he said I must go to the other car he's fixing and see what's going on and what to expect from my car.
Hey, Malum. Wena unayo lapho ku? Uthi ubhizi akafuna ukukhuluma nami uthi ngize la. Akafuna ukukhuluma ubhizi kakhulu. Manje uthi ngizoyishutha la. Bese le yi-NG. This is literally the same engine as me. So, guys, this is what I need. From here up until here is what I need. You understand? From here up until here is what I need.
So now that I know exactly what's needed and where to go, then all I need now is to come back when he's not busy. But for now, hey Joe, please cover me to go catch his cop. Sam. Yep, you heard me right. Today I'm going boom.
Right now I'm here in West Street, guys. I just got to Kempton Park. My barber doesn't want to cut my hair. He's saying I shouldn't cut my hair. Easy.
After here, we're going straight to Uncke Luis. Too many people told me to not cut my hair, but it was time for new beginnings, but Faith, I'm sorry. Yeah, it was about time for me to become a grootman now. So inwele ranchichichichi vum 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 gone kanje. So nonke ke manje ngabashana bami ningibiza umalume nangizwe. Anyways, njengoba sengiphenduka iqanda manje enhle izambane. Cela ningihloniphe. Mina ngibona nje emgwaqweni ningibuze grootman or umalume. Finish enhlaro. Ningabashana nonke, especially wena. Zokhela son. So now that I have a man, I woke up the next day and went back to Mr. Lewis.
Hang on, guys. Hey, boo. Nangu Bobby. Hey, boo. So, guys, I just got to Kempton Park. I'm running to Uncke Luis now. It's cold. So, I'm going to Uncke Luis to get a coat. And I hope it's not busy. Yo. What's going on with the lighting now? I hope it's not busy. And if it's busy, we're getting a coat today, guys. Hey, we're gonna be doing this up and down, even when we focus on the body and the interior of the car, so it's gonna be crazy. So stay tuned, man. What's going on with the lighting of this phone? Guys, I won't lie to you, Uncke Luis is so busy. Like every time there's a quantum he has to do. Like he's a mastermind at quantum. So where is he? Yo, I thought it was here. Okay, let me pause.
When I got there, I found one of his employees and asked him the strategy to speak to him.
Mari 6,000, mo tsang 6,000 or 5,000. Ining ne? 4,000.
Okay, now that I got the estimate, then I had to ask for his approval, whether he's gonna do it or not.
Guys, Uncke Luis just landed. Let me show you his car now.
He just got here. We're approaching him now.
Guys, the way I'm knowing him is in his car and I'm outside. Like I'm a person with a cheese cup, but I'm still knowing a nigga, dog. He's in his car, me, I'm outside. I'm waiting for him to do whatever he's doing. I don't know who he's shouting at on the phone. But I'm gonna wait. This thing of saying, I'm saying, and then I go to someone else. I have learned the hard way, boy. I'm gonna use him. He is the person. So now I'm just here to ask for permission. Fuck a code. I got the strategy. I just want approval. You understand? Just approval here. He's here. Don't worry. He's here. Let me show you the car.
So I waited for him to finish his call and then I went for it.
I code here. If you go to Malum, you sell him motor. Yes, no, yes. Thank you, Malum. My phone check, but what's now, Malum Luis? Oh, I see about Malum. No, okay, all right, Malum. You have one, sharp, Malum. See what I mean? Yes, stress. Guys, once again we got shouted at, but we got the answer we were looking for. He's the person we're gonna use because he's the only person I trust, guys. Like, it's Chai, you understand? Hey, here is too much para. Let me beg on my phone. Sure. Bye bye. Please subscribe.
Yeah, I'm on a Grootman level now. Tolushi, like, please just like the video, please. Do and subscribe, please.
Guys, please make sure you subscribe and join me throughout this whole journey of this Quantum. It is gonna be a sexy car. Best believe it's gonna be one of the best looking in the world, including the ones in Japan. So please just subscribe and stay tuned. Thank you for watching.